What's up everyone? Welcome back, and this is the K5 Blazer that we've been working on, and I'm glad that you guys made it back to check it out. Like I said, this is 1987 K5 Blazer. We did a coilover conversion on the front. We did an extended leaf pack in the rear with custom shackles and custom leaf mounts, and we did radius arms in the front with Heims and ARB air lockers, and re-geared it front and rear. One of the few things we ended up doing recently was the 37-inch tires with the 17-inch wheels. We also did an upgraded 8-lug conversion front and rear, and we did a 14-bolt axle in the rear end, which is a lot stronger. It's super heavy duty. It's basically off Super Duties, and it's meant to, take whatever stress goes through the drivetrain when your tires are low on air pressure and you're just giving it the business. If you look down here, we ended up having the air valve put out the top of the third member, or where the third member would be, the differential, so that we can end up hooking up the ARB air locker compressors to the front and rear differential and lock them from inside the cab whenever you're going. Along with that, we do have the locked hubs for the front so that you can lock them up by hand, and we ended up doing ball joints on the top and the bottom of both the spindles on both sides, so that when we get back on the trail and we get back out there, everything's super tight, square, and comfortable. We ended up getting those 37-inch tires. They're Ironmans. They're a really nice, sturdy compound, but they seem super sticky. And we ended up getting the Battle-Born bead locks. So they're actual bead locks. We can bring them down to 5 or 10 psi. We're not going to spin any tires off the bead, and we're really looking forward to seeing how they end up working out, because they're super heavy, which in rock crawling and all that stuff, the center of gravity being below the axle and below the shock really keeps the truck planted on the ground. Really excited to see how that works out. Alright, over here we ended up going back in here, repainting everything, getting all the supports dialed in. We got the PSC steering box up in there, and now that all the overlays on the frame are completely welded, we threw the paint on it, and now it's ready to, be a beautiful off-road truck. The King shocks ended up getting rebuilt, and now we're running a 200 over 350. We might go 200 over 300 on the spring rate. We got to get out there and shake it down first. And in the rear, we ended up getting the pinion angle and all the stuff dialed in for the new 14 bolt, and we got the sway bar all dialed in. So now that we can, cycle it out and start articulating everything with the shocks on, next step is the shakedown. So stay tuned for the shakedown, and appreciate you guys for stopping by.
Like, comment, and subscribe.